first to all of you who have dialed in. My name is Steve Manuel. I am a board member for the FPA South Texas chapter, and my responsibility is promoting the pro bono activity of our chapter. What I am doing today is meeting with Michelle Easton, a good friend from USAA, now Schwab, and she is somebody that I think would be has a good story on her pro bono activity, and she's been gracious enough to spend some time and share that with us. Welcome, Michelle.
Thank you, Steve.
So what we're going to do is just go through some questions. I plan to take about 5 minutes with the idea of two goals with our conversation. One is just to share the benefits and blessings of being involved in pro bono activity. And then two, provide you with a reminder of the support that you are receiving and will continue to receive from your chapter for those members who want to get involved in pro bono activities. So with that, Michelle, would you just share with us the activity that you have done from a pro bono perspective? And it's been consistent and longstanding from, I've been recording all last year, and I know it's something you're passionate about. So I'll just turn it over to you and let you share a little bit with us.
Sure. So I have been doing this probably well over 15 years. The activity has evolved over that time, but the focus has not. I actually started about 15 years ago teaching a financial literacy program to high school students at what was called at the time business careers. It's now turned into a innovation and technology engineering magnet school. It sits right next to Holmes High School here in San Antonio. And I started teaching financial literacy to ninth graders. There was actually a structured program that we went through that taught them just the basics of finances and managing their finances. And then I also taught 12th graders, and that was a little bit more free flow. The 12th graders, they could pick the topics in the class that I taught, or I would bring in, we'd talk college financial aid one day. We would talk how to get into colleges and help them really prepare because they had already received in ninth grade the basic financial education. So over the years, that program actually stopped. And they started a new mentorship program that you actually get a 9th or 10th grader usually, and you follow them. You have lunch with them once a month, all the way through their senior year and get them graduated and off to college. They give you pretty much, topics every month, like talk about leadership this month, talk about managing your finances this month, and you kind of grow with those children over time and get to watch them ultimately graduate and move on to bigger and better things in life. And so I've been doing that program. Actually, I am on my third student, actually my fourth student.
Your family's growing.
It is. And so some really good success stories. I have, one that is already a graduate, and she's working as a director, teaching children's in a church here in San Antonio. She's teaching the children's ministry. And another one, she is actually at Texas A&M right now. I think she's in her junior year, and she got into their engineering program and the core there. So that was exciting as well. And then now, I've got two younger students. One's in community college, and then the one I have right now is a junior in high school. But Holmes High School and the magnet school attached to it, Insight, they are actually Title I schools, and that's why, to me, it means a lot. Some of these students are not raised in a family where there is wealth, where there are college degrees, where there's the ability for them to afford going to college. And so it's really talking with them and motivating them that they can go to college. If they get good grades, they may even get some grants, some scholarships, and also financial aid is an option. And I talk with them about how to have conversations with their parents about being able to afford college. Another great benefit of that school is they are part of that Texas program, and the name's going to escape me right now, but there's a Texas program where if you graduate from Holmes or the Insight Magnet School, they can go to community college in San Antonio for free. Wow. And so So that
That's
is a
huge.
wonderful program,
It
huge to get
is.
them
Yes.
started. And so educating them on that benefit as well, to make sure, usually their teachers are talking about it as well, but to have an adult outside of their realm and outside of their parents really encouraging and motivating them. It's just been an incredible honor for me to have the students that I've had, and I still keep in touch with all of them. It's a wonderful thing.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it sounds like you're passionate about this, but what is it, Michelle, that keeps you doing this? Because you're busy, and I know a lot of the people that will dial in and listen to this, they're busy. But what has kept you in this game to do this?
Yeah, so a couple of things. I've found a good balance of the commitment required. This is 1 hour a month of my time that I spend with the student, and then a little bit of text messages in between. But you get to bring them lunch, you have lunch with them, you have conversation, and then you get back to work. So I use it as my lunch break here at work. I drive over to the school and then come back, and it's a great break in my day. So mentally, I get to get personally fulfilled. And then really the second reason is just the what I have seen these kids develop into. I'll tell you a story early on when I was teaching those financial literacy classes. We were on the college planning topic. I asked the kids, I said, how many of you are going to college? And the amazing thing was, all the hands went up in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, these teachers are doing a great job. And then because many of them, again, their parents haven't gone to college, their siblings have not gone to college. And I said, how many of you guys have your parents saved for college, or you have it paid for? No hands went up in the room.
Yeah.
And so for me, I'm helping children actually have a dream and a goal of going to college, and not feeling like, well, my family can't help me, they can't pay for it, so I can't go. So it's just been wonderful. And then the feedback I've gotten from the children as they graduate, the hugs, the tears, the cards I get from them thanking me for what I do is really the icing on the cake for what I do and this opportunity for me.
Well, I greatly appreciate your time, Michelle, on doing this. I think it highlights a couple things. It highlights the fact that you've been able to do this face to face, and the 18 programs that our Foundation for Financial Planning has provided grants to, along with the FPA, that members can get involved with. Those are 18, most of which are virtual. And so you're just highlighting another option, which I think is, I want our members to be aware of the vast array of opportunities they have to go out and help people. I mean, pro bono work, we're helping people. So, and I think we've got a great profession from which to stand and help people access all the financial opportunities that lead to the kind of satisfaction and significance that you're pulling out of life by doing this. So thank you so much. Just a quick word to our members that you will be able to see in your inbox a request that comes the first of every month from Lynn at our chapter to record your pro bono hours. Michelle has been very faithful at this. And again, I remind you, this is not just for those who are doing something with the FPA, Foundation for Financial Planning charities or nonprofits. Whatever you do, whether it's with church, whether it's with special organizations that you love, but it's the pro bono hours we want to record, because at the end, we send this into FPA National, and they use that in marketing. These are the good things that this industry is doing. So again, Michelle, thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day. We'll do the same, and we'll see if we can't get this posted on our chapter website under the pro bono banner. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.